I started Symphony Entertainment LLC and Game Face Records LLC in the early 2000s. During this time, I produced and managed 10 different artists, all while promoting my own solo career. In 2010, I moved to Atlanta, and since then I have worked with dozens of artists as a photographer, videographer, and graphic designer. Music has always been an integral part of my whole life. Welcome to Ill Reviews. What up, world? Welcome back to Ill Reviews, the channel for the movie heads and the music junkies, where I keep you up to date on what's popping in these streets. But make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, because I will be doing at least 2 movie or music reviews every single week. So y'all ready? Let's get it. Man, I'm back, man. As you can see, I got a very special guest in the building. I'm gonna let her tell y'all who she is and what she got going on.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl, Ratchet Tracy.
Ratchet Tracy in the building.
I'm in the building, y'all. Thank you so much for having me, Fred.
Yeah, for sure. You look good today. How you feeling?
I feel good or whatever. You know, today is a new day. Blessed, highly favored.
And I saw you had a show the other night. How did that show go?
Man, that show was lit. Shout out to Mysterious 252. Shout out to Real Steel. Shout out to Tommy. Hey, comedian DK, comedian Tyrese Williams. Everybody that showed up. They came, showed up.
Hey, start what you're doing and go follow Ratchet Trace on Instagram right now.
Rick.
Hella skits, and she keep them coming, and they all funny. Hilarious.
Ratchet. Tracy. So you can see why I'm Ratchet Tracy.
Dead ass. And remember, because I was asking you, like, how's you doing these so consistent? Like, she got a new one, like, every, like, at least 2 days. And I admire it. You know what I'm saying? I admire that ambition. Like, you going hard, so.
I just record a lot. Like, we stack them up, you know what I mean? And then as time go by, I drop them. Like, I might record a skit in January and probably don't drop it until like March. I wait until, you know what I mean? Yeah, when that time, right. Oh, so we have this topic right here. Let me go find something I did while I go.
Killing them.
Yeah.
I heard Country Wayne say the exact same thing. You feel me? You just be stacking up skits and you can drop whenever. That's a good strategy. But I know y'all here to see what we think about the Tyla album, so we're gonna get into that right this minute.
Come on,
you
Tyla
feel me?
album.
So, in case y'all don't know, Tyla was born in South Africa, born and raised in Johannesburg. She signed to Epic Records in 2021, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard the song called Water. You know what I'm saying?
We heard the Water song. Now, I didn't know. I had to listen to that with my good ear.
What, Water?
Yes, have you really listened?
Nah, somebody else said, what I listened to, they said you gotta really listen to the lyrics.
You have to. I didn't know what the girl was talking about. I was thirsty and thought she was talking about the spring water, Osaka, Aquafina or something. Baby, I had to listen again.
I mean, I just assumed it was about her just somebody getting her wet.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's beyond wet when you water. You know, right?
Beyond wet.
That's beyond.
That might be a brand name or something. Like, you might have to market that.
I might have to market. Let me write that down.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He said this is beyond wet.
That's beyond wet when you water.
Niggas swimming?
You hear me? Gargling or whatever you want to call it. Snorkeling. That's what
Scuba
it's called.
diving?
Scuba diving. That's what she's talking about.
Oceanography. Okay, that's what it is. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? She already amassed like 4 million Instagram followers. She doing her thing. So now we about to check out her album and see what we think.
Album dropped today.
What she got? 14 songs. So we're gonna list all the songs, then we're gonna rate it at the end. So let's just jump into it. Track 1 is called The Intro, featuring Calvin Momo. I already feel the little African vibe, the little reggae vibe. I think this is gonna be fresh.
It's definitely giving Afro beats. It's definitely giving it. They taking over the sound waves, and I'm loving it. I'm loving Afro beats. I will put that on and just jam all day.
Yeah, it's a fresh new sound. I like it. But you see, this intro is almost all the way over. I'm like, okay.
Oh, she ain't said that. There's a lot of breathing going on.
Exactly.
You hear breathing?
Yeah. All right, Tyler, you could have gave us a little bit more for the intro. You supposed to set it off on the intro.
Okay, intro.
All right, let's keep going. Track 2 is called Safer.
This feels way too good to be true. I thought she was
I did too. She took us way up there and then dropped us off.
Cause I thought it was like the dance and she came in slow.
I don't like that part. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Let's keep going.
I think my face did it all. She's giving Afro beats R&B because it seems like all of her songs are like, you know, talking about a relationship of wanting and the other person coming into you and close enough to you that you have to run away from because the force and the attraction is so strong. She reminded me of like some Casey and JoJo, like, ooh yeah. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? If she had an ooh yeah in there, I think we would understand a little bit better over here in the Americas.
And that's why I try to review these type of albums with a female to add perspective, because I don't be knowing what they singing about sometimes. Okay. So when she says she's safer running, you saying it's like just to protect her feelings or whatever. Exactly. But she want to be with him, but she's safer. That don't make sense. As a man, I'm like, what are we doing? What are we talking about?
Hey, leave it to us women that don't know what we talking about either. It's the feelings though. That's the thing. So it's the feelings
you don't want to feel like
strong.
That.
Yeah.
So you just run away from it?
Yeah.
Not towards it?
No. That's scary.
I get it.
There you go. That's good.
Okay, we like that song. It was decent. Got a little better towards the end. Track 3 is Water. Y'all heard that 1,000 times. We ain't got to play it again. Let's go to track 4, Truth or Dare. See what we think. She said, what's the dare?
The dare was, can you see it in front of everyone? Or that was the truth?
I don't know. It'll come back around.
Could have had it with me, but instead you gave it up. And I don't know what I want.
Oh, that's the word right there. That was the word right there. She said, you can't handle what I handle. You a fan now, so you can handle.
What the hell? See, when y'all listen to these, y'all be hearing so much that I just don't be hearing when these females be singing. Like, y'all be catching every little line.
He couldn't handle what she was handling, so now he a fan. You see, he was my man, but now you a fan. Because you couldn't handle what I was handling. I like that one. I like that one.
Shit, unless he crazy, like, nah, I'm still your man. Fuck that fan shit. We still go together. All right, that was decent.
That was
I don't know if it's like a standout track.
No, I don't see that being on radio. That's not how to be sent together.
Yeah. Let's just go to track 5, number 1, featuring Tim's. I didn't expect that.
Let's get a feature on there, yeah.
With Tim's?
Tim's.
This might be a hit. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, she on beat with this one. Okay.
Anytime you see Tracy dancing, it's a good sign.
Yeah, that's definitely a good sign. Drake hit her quick. Yeah.
Quick with it.
Yeah.
How dare you call me babe when you can be trusted? Holding me back. I can't put me number one.
Okay. So I don't know what it is about the African men or the island men but these last 4-5 songs has been talking about how them men is putting them on them, ain't it?
I was wondering if this whole album gonna be about relationships.
It sounds like we're going in that direction, but she don't know if she in or she out. So that's what you call digmatized.
Damn.
Yeah, they out of there. Ooh.
I mean, but she's saying this song was basically, they say, put yourself number one, no compromise. How you feel about that?
Put yourself number one, no compromises. Basically, it's saying the same thing that she was saying in the last one. It's like the force is so strong. Sometimes a man can be so good to a woman that she lose herself.
Or vice versa, though. I think some men lose themselves with a female. Especially the type of female that they never got before, like when they really want it.
Yeah.
And then they just...
So this song could go both ways, basically.
I think most relationship things can go both ways.
Yeah.
On certain levels.
Yeah. That's true.
Because like I'm like say.
So you think the man too can say put himself number one?
Yeah, like if you got a chick that's like not really supporting you, that's what like from personal experience. Like if you're trying to build a business or do something, she's not supporting you. You feel me? And you like, well, you gonna put yourself first, and you gonna leave, find somebody else who's gonna support you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something like that.
True. Okay.
In that example.
Okay.
I could see a
Makes
dude
sense.
thinking like, I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, because even Cat Williams on that one stand was like, you gotta take care of your star player. You
are your star player.
And your girl, dude, you gotta put yourself first. When
That's
that shit, motherfuckers around you acting crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta protect number one.
I
star
totally
player.
agree. I totally agree with that. That's what's up.
But that song was decent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of catchy.
The consistency was there. I'm gonna give her a asterisk on that one, just because I can see that actually being a dance rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Dance hall type of song.
If they play it on the radio 700,000 times, we'll like it. We'll love it actually.
700,000.
For real.
I wonder how much that costs. Okay, that's some advertisement for your behind.
They'll play a song so much that you will find yourself damn near liking it. And I'm like, I ain't really like this song, but y'all keep playing.
Water grew on me. It
real?
did, yeah. Because when I didn't know what she was saying. All I knew was water.
Right. That's all I still know. So. Track 6, Breathe Me.
Breathe. See that? Some more take over my soul type of thing. That's what I love. Shout out to the love music though. We need more love music going around right now though. I love that. Yeah. I want to be so close to you that you breathe me.
That's what you think she about to say?
That's what she said. Let's see.
I know when you're touching me. Open up, baby, I feel your lungs. Sit me on. You don't need me more.
Did she say you don't need no air?
She said you don't need no air, just breathe me. Oh wow.
I ain't gonna be able to do that shit.
Oh wow.
You cool. I mean.
And oh, that's just deep right there. I mean, that's love going deep.
That's deep. That's
I don't think I want to be like, what is it called? I don't want to succumb no one like that. Like that's.
You gotta say that like.
Breathe me.
Deep into the relationship. You can't bust that out like first date or first week. You don't need no air. Just breathe me. Like you can't bust that out early. You gotta let them make sure they get to know you, and then you might can.
First of all, for somebody to be breathing you, that means they're suffocating. Okay.
That's they all on you.
They're suffocating at this point.
I don't know.
That's good. Okay, you know what I just realized too? Like I had this dude that I used to that I, you know what I'm saying, would be in relation with or whatnot.
To deal with.
And in the midst of the relation, he would say, "Let me breathe into you."
Did he mean pour into you?
No, like he would literally put his mouth on my mouth and go.
Where's he from? Cause I ain't gonna jump out the window because I know it's a lot of different languages and cultures. He might be from New Guinea and that's how they do they women. Where's he from?
That was the first time I ever experienced that, but he's from the East Coast. He's the East Coast guy. So that's close enough to the water.
Girls?
So breathe, when a man breathes into you during sex, that's supposed to, I don't know, whatever she said.
I thought you were about to really tell me something I never heard. The hell?
I ain't feel lie. But yeah, I got it though. Okay, Tyla.
Hey, any New York
And she
niggas?
number 22 years old. I'm kind of concerned how she is experiencing all of this at 22.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Do you think she wrote these lyrics?
Oh, good question.
Cause I'm like, you only 22. This is real deep.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Do you hear me?
So she not writing her own music?
I mean, well, I ain't gonna say that. We have to look at the back of the little thing or whatever, check that out. And because, oof. I mean, if she's going through all that at 22.
I definitely wasn't in nothing that deep that young.
Well, I was married at 22. Well, no. Yeah, I think. I was close to being married. I married my high school sweetheart.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, like, we were together since high school. So, it was kind of one of those situations. So, I can see it.
So, it's possible.
It's possible.
Okay. All right. Well, sonically, what you think? That song gonna go far? You think it's pretty catchy?
It's pretty catchy.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. The consistency was there.
All right. Track 7 is entitled Butterflies.
way by. In the deep end of your disguise, spot with.
Okay, that one to me is more like a ballad. I think that's why you right. This is kind of an R&B type Afro beats, because every R&B album I review always have at least one ballad.
Okay.
A little slow song, you feel me? So what you think of that one?
It's giving ballad. It's giving, she's showing her range.
When would you listen to this song? Like
Going to sleep.
going to sleep? Yeah, it's one of them chill vibes. I feel like it's about to start raining on the window pane. When it's
Like, you want to play that at the, maybe in the elevator. It's a nice elevator, you know. Yeah.
We need elevator music in these streets.
We definitely need elevator music.
All right, and that's still a check. Okay. So track 8 is entitled "On and On."
Okay. Like the earlier one.
What you say?
I don't hear the drums like the earlier ones, so like I could tell that she's moving towards contemporary a little bit more now with this one.
You talking about as far as the Afrobeat sound? Yeah, it's leaving. Let's see where she goes.
I'm not going home. Tell my mama don't wait. We can go on and on. Let's make the party go on all night. Get back in time. Party like it's 95. I just wanna dance all night. Yeah, move it up.
So real answer, if they start playing this in the club, what you doing?
No, I'm sitting down. That's not giving club at all.
But the party's going on and on and on.
No, it's time to go home. You know that song they play at the end of the night?
Hell nah. Because it is like, it's supposed to be a party, but it's the vibration is not party like vibes. I'm like,
No, I don't know what happened with that one.
all right. Y'all let us know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let us know if y'all think we tripping, but y'all probably feel the same way.
Help us help you. Okay.
Exactly. All right, track 9 is entitled Jump, featuring Skilla Bang.
Who is that?
Original, you wanna replica. Smooth in, no regular, regular. For real, I'm
With the drama, unless you coming with the commas. Or DJ turn the sound up. Cause
That's off. Oh, that's off.
The way she riding the beat?
Oh yeah, she's definitely not on that beat correctly. Bring it back. We're gonna start over.
We're gonna start over.
And why was he first if she gonna come back like that? I don't know what happened just right there. I'm about to jump off the
Hell nah.
I'm about to jump off the bridge. Let me listen again.
original, girl, you wanna replica. Smooth in, no regular, regular.
miss me with the drama, unless you coming with the commas. Or DJ turn. I love to make it jump, jump, jump. Tum, 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 pack it up, top. You know I love to make it jump, 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 jump.
I feel like you was making faces out of my peripheral. I feel like you was just mad facial features.
That was one that was cringy. Okay, that was cringy.
I was trying to like it. You see me trying.
If you have to try it, it's too much. It's air.
I shouldn't have to try.
No, you should feel it immediately. Dang, I wanted that one to be good though. When I saw the name, because like earlier I was almost gonna cheat. And I was gonna listen to it, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna cheat. So I definitely just went over the names of the songs.
Yeah.
And Jump was one of the ones I thought was about to jump.
Hey, I don't know. We got. Come on, man. 1, 2. We got about 4 songs left.
4 more songs left. Okay.
Give us at least one banger, like out the park, like on the level of Water. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get
On
it.
the level of Water. She got 2 for me.
Okay.
I at least got 2 that I could give her right now.
2 that you like as much as Water.
Yes. I can say that.
For real?
Yeah, I can say that.
Well, you hesitated. All right, track 10 is entitled Art. Let's check it out, see what we think.
Ain't this what you came to see?
Man, I'm excited shit. I need to get back practicing.
I'll be your peace. I'll be your peace. Your ART. Handle me carefully. I'll be yours to keep. On me.
She got Tracy dancing again.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
Hey. Come on now, we're gonna stop that right there. Yeah, I'm gonna be your peace.
Okay, you an OG. Tell these females then what it means to be
A man's peace.
What does that mean? What is she doing? What she mean when she say that?
A lot Ratchet Tracy is speaking to the spirits of you, okay?
Youngsters, listen up.
Listen carefully. Old people too, because I got a couple of old friends that be needing to hear it.
There you go.
No man wants a woman who is going to tell them what they need to be doing, saying, acting all the time. As soon as that man come in your company, sometimes women be sitting there filtering. Fester, I'm one, okay? We'll fester on something so long, like, yeah, I can't wait till I see him. I can't wait till I see him. I'm finna tell him all this here, all this here. Now, you done let the whole day go by. You could have texted it, you could have tweeted it, you could have sent it in a voicemail.
She right.
But you waited till that man walked through that door. Okay, so for those of you who want to know what I'm talking about, because I tried to be a man for a couple of days. I tried, okay? Go look on my Instagram. His name is Carter Roy Carl.
Okay.
Carter Roy Carl is a real stud. Studying on business.
I gotta see this.
You gotta make sure you check it out.
With this.
Check it out, okay? Check out Carter Rock. But I'm gonna say this to say that being a man is hard all day long. Women, we really do have it easy. Like, we really do have it. We have men to cater and beckon to our call, even if we don't want it. It's a man that might go before you and open the door and leave the door open. You know what I'm saying? Easy stuff. You hungry? You hit up a dude to be like, hey, I'm hungry. But for me, on the other end, too many men can't do that. Yeah. Too many men can't call up a female and be like, hey, I'm hungry, feed me something to eat. Or, send me some money. It's not the other way around. So I'm saying that to say, be that man peace. You know what I'm saying? The reason why everybody be trying to marry Ratchet Tracy is because I be his peace. And that's why I was a side chick president. That's why I give it up to side chicks, honestly. I have a special place in my heart for side chicks. Because those men that are married to these bitter, want to be perfect, always nagging women, need somebody to give them that peace. Come on over here and lay your head down on my lap.
She ain't lying. Everything she said is facts.
Let me scratch your head. Oh, she said, what? Side chicks are important, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, I do have a man, right? But at the same time, I understand that my man got a side chick. I understand that. You know why? Because sometimes I might nag. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes I might be the one that's upset about whatever it is that's going on, so I understand. Is it right or wrong? It's not for me to say. It's called the gray area.
And it's up to you. Whatever worked for you. You know what I'm saying? If it worked for you, that's what's up. Ain't no rules. Fuck what everybody else doing. You got to do it work for you.
But be his peace. I like this one. Now, you tell me about what you think. So before we close out on the conversation, because I want to hear from a man's point of view, I don't want to be saying it just from my, yeah.
The good thing about my girl, like, she knows how to be my peace. Like, she know I'm fighting up at work. I got my boss trying to get me to do this. I got other employees I might get into it with, and then I'm trying to dodge police. I'm trying to dodge when I'm out and about with my jewelry on. I'm trying to dodge niggas. I almost got in a shootout just driving down the street because a nigga talking shit because he claimed I cut him off, but I'm like, bro, you cut me off. He gonna try to act like he gonna pull out his gun. And he got his daughter in the back seat. Like, this is just regular life for a dude. So when I get home, she'll be like, how was your day? And I can talk about it, you feel me? Then she'll have something cooked and I eat. And then we talk about, and that's cool. That's my piece, you feel me? Like, I ain't gotta come in and just start beefing or none of that, you feel me? That's what it is.
That's what the piece of. We on the same boat then.
Same page.
Okay, just make sure you let the people know Ratchet Tracy know a little bit, okay? Be that man peace. Tyla, she up on this one. Yeah. City Girls up on this one.
She got that one. So yeah, we like that track 10 art. Let's see if we like track 11 On My Body featuring Becky G. I ain't never heard that name before.
On My Body?
Yeah, with Becky G.
Okay.
And come and let that cha-cha slide real quick.
Same drum pattern.
The exact same?
Yeah.
Give me that.
That's Becky, right? It sound like her. It don't sound like Tyla.
This person.
It's Spanish. That's her.
I don't know.
I think that's gonna be a reggaeton Spanish song. Like, I think she's gonna be over there with what's the dude that Bad Bunny? There you go. Yeah.
Well, AA.
Yeah, she kind of crossed over with that one. They might pick it up over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
It's not gonna go too well in the urban communities, though. I definitely don't think so.
All right, track 12 is entitled Priorities. Okay. Starting off with the guitar. I I like the strings.
My first myself then became my priority. Again, in the wrong place with the right energy. I am serotonin and calling the camera.
It's a bar. I was in the wrong place with the right energy.
Yeah, that was a bar.
So no more than one for the team. Please answer when I was right at the time. It did good intent, but I admit my first mistake. Again, lost my.
I don't know. It's not really bringing me in.
No.
Maybe it's just getting repetitive or something. I don't know. I'm just not drawn into the music.
And the repetitiveness and the range. I was like that last one. I'ma actually have to give it to Only Body because if that was her at the beginning, she definitely changed up her dialect.
Yeah.
How she sung.
Right.
Yeah, she could have gave a little bit more range. Show me what else you could do. We know you can whisper sing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's what gave Ashanti such a hard time.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ashanti. Everybody didn't like Ashanti because they didn't feel like, Ashanti
can't sing out.
But she'll get on, baby, baby, baby.
Yeah.
Bitch, I could sing if I was, yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly.
All you gotta do is whisper.
And in the studio, we gonna put the little,
You hear me?
little effects on the engineer.
I'm gonna sing good too. Ratchet Tracy album coming soon.
I'm gonna start singing. For real.
Whisper. All you gotta do is whisper.
All right, let's check out track 13, Too Last. Okay, slow down vibes, lay back.
Family asking where on earth you've been. Can't beg for love. It's like you never wanted to last.
Never wanted it to last.
You
That's why it's
never
called Too
gave us
Last.
a chance.
I like the build up. The way
It's
she's
gonna be an
going.
instrumental. I think she's doing some EDM, because you know them EDM songs that they play in the EDM clubs?
What's the EDM?
It's like don't, them little white people things.
Okay.
And they'll just play the instrumental for a minute.
Okay.
And then the singer will come back. 'Cause
Is
you
that
see,
what that is like?
It kind of, that's what it sounds like to me. It's like she's just letting the beat ride longer than normal. But she gonna come back like
Let's see.
an EDM track.
Okay, EDM track.
Electronic dance music.
Okay, electronic dance music.
Like Dua Lipa.
I know what it is. I just didn't know the name of it.
Yeah.
I can see this on a movie soundtrack.
Man, you took the thoughts right out of my head.
Oh,
I was gonna wait till it go like, but I was already like, this gonna be on like a scene on a movie, and I was trying to think of which scene to go on. That's exactly what I was thinking. We on the same page.
Great mind think alike.
It's the way you say
You took that right out of my head. That's
don't
great.
want you to be chance. It's like you never wanted to.
Let's paint out the movie scene, right? So the girl shows up and it's raining outside, it's dark, right? It's dark outside.
Okay.
And she shows up, you know what I'm saying? And the dude, he's like, you know what I'm saying? They just had like a little argument or whatever.
Okay.
And so what the dude doing? Say that part. So what the dude doing? The girl shows up and the dude doing what?
I don't remember the lyrics.
He's looking out the window.
Oh.
Just say he looking out the window.
Okay.
Just go with it. Just go with it. We're just creating a scene. Okay, so he's looking out the window, right?
Okay.
And then she shows up, she gets out the car, and he sees her get out the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the beat plays right there with her.
And she said, what she said, don't, like you don't want it to last.
Right.
She said, what did she say before that? You didn't even try, like you didn't want it to
Right.
last.
Mhm.
And then, but it goes back to that little instrumental. What they gonna do in the movie? Doing that little instrumental part.
So in the movie, right, boom, so she's downstairs, right? And she's like ringing the doorbell, like, you know, it's one of those lofts I'm seeing, like one of those high-rise type of things where you have to buzz your stuff in.
Yeah.
She's buzzing to see if he's gonna open it.
And that's when the instrumental playing.
Yeah, the instrument is playing right here because that's the build-up. Like, is he gonna let it in? Okay, no.
No, I think when for that instrumental part, I see somebody either throwing stuff in the house, which might be too much, or running. Like she just running down the beach. I don't know if she got tears in her eyes or something. It's like that's the part right here. It sounds like movement.
Gotcha.
Like something should be like the scene should be
Fast. It's going fast right here.
Like
Okay,
through a glass, through a mirror.
Yeah.
She closed the door.
She's flipping out right now.
Flip it out.
Okay.
You feel me? Like she's upset about this.
Yeah, make sure they tap in with us. We wrote that.
Right. Okay.
That was it?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was gonna be a little more. We done made a whole movie.
We done made a whole. That's gonna be a quick scene, okay?
Yeah, real quick. All right, the last track on this project is entitled "Water." It's the remix featuring Travis Scott.
Did we hear this?
I don't know what Travis Scott could add to the song "Water."
I think I heard this one.
You heard
With
this?
Travis Scott. Yeah, this is the one they played.
Oh, well, this is my first time hearing it.
Okay.
Let's see what it's hitting on.
Make me sweat. Make me lose my
That's the one you heard?
No, that ain't what I heard.
tonight.
Now listen to the words. Listen to the words.
I'm a thief.
Yeah.
Make me harder. Make me lose my.
I'm listening to the lyrics. That's a lot of pressure. She said, "Can you blow my mind?"
You hear me? Do you hear me? That's why I said what I said earlier about I don't know what them African men is doing, but baby,
You gotta be.
they putting it down.
You gotta be a special person to blow somebody's mind.
Baby,
Like,
you gotta put it down.
that's a lot of pressure on
You
you.
gotta put it
we
down.
gotta blow your mind, Tyler. Okay.
Down.
Goes back to the drawing board, coming with a plan. Then that's
You ain't doing it now.
Make me sweat. Make me lose my breath.
Lose my breath, then the walk. So you had to do 1, 2, 3 before you got to
Make it whole life. Change the way that they move, girl, it was strange. I'm loving how I bounce like it got sprained. I know you're iconic. You deserve the princess diamonds. You deserve a trip to the islands. But it's +27 when I'm dialing.
Hey, +27. Hold on. +27. That's Johannesburg.
that's what it is.
Yeah. I'm finna
That's
find
the zip code.
the zip code. The country.
The country code.
number.
I just saw the country code.
+27.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm finna just die. +27 called a bunch of people from Johannesburg. They
Let's get
be
it. I do want to visit though.
definitely.
I do want to visit. Like every time I hear somebody say they went to Johannesburg, they said it was amazing. Johannesburg, Ghana.
Yeah.
We getting out the country.
We definitely get out the country.
Passport.
They said Passport Brothers is right behind us, right here. You
Yeah,
just
bro.
help me, find out where the passport place is. I need to replace mine. Trust me, Ratchet Tracy is stamped and booked.
Mine is about to expire. Shit, it expired in 2026.
I lost mine in the move back there somewhere, but if it's somebody that's traveling that's Ratchet Tracy right now, I'm just telling y'all I'm coming back for my Speaking of coming back for my shit, let me take my shades off right quick. I just had an announcement before we close up, okay? If I ride in your Uber or if I'm at your club and I leave my shades, because I pay good money for my
Them
glasses.
are nice.
You hear me? I done lost some Gucci's and some Pradas. I lost the Pradas at the club. And I know the club knew it was mine because the people was like, ooh, them some nice glasses that you got on.
And why I just left my glasses at an event too.
Oh my God, I hate that. But if you just so happen to find Ratchet Tracy glasses for the Uber driver that I know I left my shades up in your car and I hit you up, return my stuff.
Nah, he like, fuck that. That nigga doing his own video right now with your shades on. Matter of fact, he watching your videos wearing your shades.
You heard me. Like, yeah, I got Ratchet Tracy shades on. Yeah, that bitch let them in the back of my Uber truck.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what? I need us to do better. But shout out to Travis Scott. I agree that he could not possibly add to that
The
track.
song was already a hit. I was like,
It was already a hit.
now could you hear somebody else on it, like maybe a Big Sean or a Wale, or you think he was the perfect feature if they was gonna do a remix? I was thinking like if they really want to do a remix, should it have been Travis Scott?
You know who I wanted? Let me tell you what his name is. The one that sing, I'm in the studio, baby. What's his name? His name Tyla too, ain't it?
Oh, Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign. That's who they should have had on that mud. Ty Dolla $ign, where you at? Because I miss you. You hear me?
I'm a big Ty Dolla $ign.
Ooh, I am too. So yeah, I think Ty Dolla $ign would have definitely wrecked it. But shout out to Travis Scott, H-Town in the building. Y'all already know Ratchet Tracy from the H. So I do represent, you know what I'm saying? But my thing with Travis Scott is like after all of the controversy and everything that he's been through, he be skating through the. He just so happened to end up on the. You feel me?
What you mean? Like he not canceled? Is that what you're saying?
He's
Like,
definitely not canceled. Do you think he canceled?
nah.
And
They tried to.
They did.
Tried to.
They did.
They tried to, but that wasn't his fault.
It wasn't. Shout out to Asteroid. I grew up going to Asteroid. I'm a Houstonian for real.
See, I
Like
never got to
the
go.
real Asteroid. And trust me, it went down. We were part of the generation that got Asteroid shut down
Oh, wow.
because we would go there just to fight the other hoods. We would all the hoods from all over Houston would show up at Asteroid just so we can fight and beat everybody. We used to steal the fuck out of all of it. Anyways, incriminating but shout out to Travis Scott though and his success. And to me, he just came out of nowhere. Speaking of coming out of nowhere, that's what they said about Tyla. They said she came out of nowhere.
Now, people always say it's a thing called the industry plant. Now, my thing is, if you got enough money, you can just get in the game, I feel. But they call it the industry plant, but you really can pay certain people and you can really be on, but it take a lot of money. Like, I was telling somebody, because you know I came down here as an artist, I was rapping. I don't know if I told you that. And I had a couple songs on the radio back home, so I moved down here. I was like, I'm gonna give it 3 years, and if not, I'm gonna start doing camera work, which I did. But when I was here, Honorable C, you ever heard a producer come on the beat says, Honorable C? I met him, and I had met Rich Homie Quan's manager. And all it took was $3,000 for him to make a beat, promote it with me and Rich Homie Quan before Quan blew up.
Gotcha.
But I didn't, my broke ass, I came down here with probably no money, trying to be like, I'm gonna try to figure it out.
Which goes back to.
But if I had that 3,000, y'all would have said I came out of nowhere.
Artists, you have to put your money up. I'm a comedian. I'm really going full-fledged in comedy. When I first came into comedy, I had 40 bands. 40 bands I blew in the first 2 years.
Okay. We're gonna say this after. We're gonna finish this review.
Finish the review.
Because then we're gonna talk about you anyway.
Okay.
So y'all wanna know what we think about this Tyla album? I'm gonna go first. So out of 14 tracks, I found 3 standouts in my opinion. I like number 1 featuring Tim's, that's track 5. I like track 6, Breathe Me. Track 7, Art. You feel me? So 3 songs stand out of 14. That's not really a good ratio to me. But I'm still gonna give this album, now I gotta keep it real, I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5.
Okay.
That's, for me, that's average, you know what I'm saying? That's an average album, because you know what I'm saying, anything over that to me is but I'm like, I feel like personally, somebody probably wrote these, or maybe it's too early for her to put an album out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know if it's too early.
She should have wrote on the single thing a little longer.
Yeah, I would have put out another single,
and
then I would have continued to grow as a person and live a little, because it's cool. She got some good moments on here, but I just feel like it was a little too early for it to be an album. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they just rushed it. Like, when she's hot now, give her some songs, put an album.
They rushed it since the Grammys awarded. They questioned it.
Yeah, you feel me? And that's why, and you was bringing up the fact that when people sitting there said industry
they was trying to figure out how did she get a Grammy that fast, and her song just came out in like what, August?
But September? What would be the motive to rush her though? What would they gain from that?
That's the plan. So if you get her likable first, then now you can put her in places where you need her to be, and she's already got that fan base.
But the name of the game is longevity, right? When you rush something,
it's longevity for the artist, not for the production company. For production companies, no.
Yeah,
it's a revolving door.
True.
Yeah. But for the artist, it should be for the long run. And a lot of times they fall in the trap. That's why they call it a plant. You fall in the trap as an artist as being a trending artist, or you being a right now artist, and the company love it. Yeah, they gonna run you dry. You feel me?
Then you done.
But then you done, and now we on to the next person, and now you figuring out where your checks at.
Because like at this point, after this, like, will people be hype about her sophomore album? This is not gonna get them like, I can't wait for another album. They're gonna be like, well,
no, she's gonna do something else. She's gonna be in another. She's either gonna be a good feature girl, so that means they're gonna get ready to put her on a bunch of hip hop artists like Future, you know what I mean, Kanye. Like, she's gonna definitely get into, like how Tim's did, right? She's gonna definitely be featured a lot, you know what I'm saying? And so they're gonna get her a little weight up. She might be into acting, you know, you never know. So she might get a couple of movie deals or video promos, but definitely don't see an album coming out too soon, because.
And then what would you go ahead and talk about how you feel about this
project?
project?
How I feel about the project, I think that we definitely lined up. My top 5 song was Art, Be That Man, Peace, and I try to do that. I try to be a peaceful person everywhere I go. My next album was Breathe Me. I like the Breathe Me just because it reminded me of a personal experience, and I understand what it meant to breathe inside someone, to become them. And then the third one for me was number 1 featuring Tim's, just because I love Tim's and I love her voice and the vibe that she gave from that. But overall, I give the album a 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's our opinion. That's how we feel about this album. And just let us know how y'all feel about it in the comments. And that's it on that. So now we're about to talk about Ratchet Tracy. You feel me? Cause she's really funny, like really funny. She's really dope, and she's really that deal. Like she's not fucking around out here. So
Thank you.
I was gonna ask you one question, and I always want to ask a comedian this: how do you deal with hecklers? Do you dodge them and hope they shut up, or do you attack them and try to joan on them? Like, what's the best way to deal with a heckler?
That's a great question. For me, the best way, the way that I deal with hecklers, I'm gonna break it down in two ways.
Okay.
One, I know that some people want to be heckled. I learned that very early in the game when a guy was like, "Hey, I had did that so that you could talk about me from the stage."
I ain't never heard that. I didn't know that.
Exactly. You don't know that unless you,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Do it.
You got the sauce. But the other side of it is I'm not a Joan.
Joaning person?
Because when I get to Joan, I'm trying to hurt feelings. I'm ready to fight. You feel me? Like I'm popping nails out.
They gonna hate you for real.
Yeah, they gonna hate me for real. So I don't Jones. So the way that I handle a heckler is I'm gonna turn you into the joke. I'm gonna allow you to turn yourself into the joke. For example, one guy was like talking or whatever, and I was like, hold on right quick, y'all. Let me get him my microphone. You want the microphone? Come on up here and get this microphone because baby, he got something to say.
Wow.
9 times out of 10, the heckler gonna be like, no.
They don't want the microphone.
You got it. Oh, okay. Well, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Hello?
So you never dodge them, you address them.
I definitely address.
But I seen some shows where it be somebody talking and then the comedian just keep on with their jokes.
Yeah.
I was like, and I seen other men, you shut the, you know what I'm saying? And that'd be hilarious.
And I'm very fluent when it comes to that because it's some that you can't address. Cause if they drunk or if they already off their rocker and you address
Fuck up
them,
the whole
they
show.
will become the show.
Yeah.
And so in that sense, for comedians, what you do is I turn the audience against them. See, I'm a teacher. I'm a school teacher. So like the kids that used to act up in my class,
Turn the class against
I
the
turn the
student.
class against the student. Yeah.
That's
So I was
fine.
like, okay, y'all. Well, I guess y'all paid y'all money to see this person right here.
Yeah.
Hold on right quick. Oh, nah, baby, I don't want no drama. You
They
know what I'm
don't
saying?
want no drama.
Baby, the whole crowd
They
gonna
don't
get to
want
be
that
like,
stuff.
baby, can you be quiet? Who I'm going home with? Because they trying to steal all my little money.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. What separates you from other comedians? I ain't even gonna say for female comedians, just comedians, period.
Comedians, period.
What do you give that we're not gonna get from somebody else?
Great question. First, I am a AC comedian. I created that
What's AC?
little acronym there. AC comedian is after COVID. BC is before COVID, okay? So I am what they call an AC comedian. I started in 2020, right after COVID.
Oh, you started after COVID, okay.
COVID was the breaking point. As you see now, comedy is taking on a whole nother realm. I kind of got right before that wave started to go up.
Yeah.
Not because I know it, it's because the universe and everything lined up correctly. So, AC comedian. When I came into comedy, I was retiring from education for 16 years. I taught middle school, high school, elementary school, science and math. So I was already comfortable being in front of people, being in front of a crowd.
Nice.
So I already knew how to do that. And then I think the third thing was just being able to crowd control. So when I came out with my comedy and came up with my theme song, hey y'all, hey, it's your girl, Ratchet Tracy. Like the audience loved it, you know what I'm saying? The men loved it, female loved it. It was very universal. It didn't have no age, no range, and so that kind of helped. You know what I mean? But definitely came in the game with that one. And then the third thing is that I came putting my money up front. I really did. I'm just gonna say that.
See,
I put my money up. I put up $40,000.
see, that's what I should do. I came
At
to
the
Atlanta.
beginning of this, I recorded. I did studios. I bought equipment. I bought merch. I spent $40,000 on deck. Now we ain't gonna tell nobody there was PPP money,
Hey, I can edit that out.
but
Cause they might still be looking for
I
it.
don't give a fuck, cause that was legit money though. You feel me?
Okay, yeah, that works.
Yeah, my money was legit, and I used it accordingly,
Oh,
and got the
okay.
paperwork to prove it.
I wasn't trying to let you go to jail. I was like, I'm gonna save you from yourself. With
Hey,
that.
they gonna be looking for Ratchet Tracy for a long time.
It's what it is. Okay, one more thing, and then we're gonna get out of here. How you feel about the Cat Williams situation? How you feel about comedians dissing each other? Or getting on stage and literally, or any platform, and just talking down on another comedian. How you feel about that?
I definitely think that Ratchet is what Ratchet does. When I came out with this Ratchet movement for myself in comedy, I was saying things that people was afraid to say. What the feedback that I got while I was going through it was that comedy was very messy. Cat Williams, what he did was opened up a can of worms. And we're currently into the month of March. And he's still trending. And comedy has really taken another level.
And people still responding to this shit.
Still responding. But you know what? I thank Cat Williams because, again, when I got into this as an AC comedian, comedy was at its lowest point right before COVID, if you don't know this, right? A lot of the comedians like DC Young Fly, Jess Hilarious, and all of them, Pretty V, they blew up during the COVID era because people had to sit down and watch things on Instagram.
Of course.
We became social media prevalent, right? And so that escalated it for the people that was on the ground. But for the old heads, when I came in for AC, they couldn't stand social media comedians. Is that what they call them? They call them social media comedians because they blew up off of social media. So what Cat Williams did was put the ball back in the hands of the BC comedians, of the comedians that were OG comedians. And as you see right now, they all eating off of it. Mike Epps eating off of it.
Yeah, and that's fantastic. Now, I knew that it's good for comedy, but personally, would you diss another comedian? Cause like some rappers, and I went through this when I was rapping. I was like, damn, I could but I'm not that person. Like 50 came in the game dissing, Nicki Minaj came in dissing, and I was like, should I just write a diss track to whatever rappers up here so I can try to get on? How do you feel about that?
Let me take my glass off and pay my note right quick.
Like, cause you could diss. I don't know.
Ratchet Tracy will diss comedians.
Okay.
Again, I started this before Cat Williams even did it. I was already on it because I was Ratchet Tracy.
Gotcha.
So I was already putting comedians on blast because the whole thing was when I came in the game, they was trying to sun me because my name was Ratchet Tracy. See, to
so
the
you
world.
were in retaliation. You didn't just come in off top like I'm dissing I'm dissing Cat Williams. No. They came at you sideways and
and that's what Cat Williams did. Yes, because Cat Williams didn't come at nobody. He was just funny, and that's what I did. I came in, I was just funny, and it was like the whole deal was you ain't gonna make it because your name is Ratchet. Oh, if you ratchet, that means you a hoe, you slum, you broke, you dirty, you da-da-da-da, but that's not what ratchet meant for me. See, ratchet came from Shreveport.
Yeah.
Shreveport, Louisiana. That's called Ratchet City. The dude, Ratchet King Mendigo, is the one that did the song with Boosie. See, black people gotta do their research, they gotta read.
But niggas like ratchet shit, like what are we talking about?
And they be frontin'.
Niggas love ratchet shit.
Frontin', you hear me?
Yeah, ratchet shit is what's ratchet shit. It sells. Like, what are we talking about? I ain't never. That's crazy. That's crazy that even.
I'm glad you like my ratchetness, though, friend.
Yeah, like it's entertaining as hell. Like,
and that's what it's about. If you're not being entertaining, then what are you doing? Just like we did the review over the song. If she didn't sit down and be like, "Is this song? Can I press play on this song while I'm driving from Georgia to Louisiana and let the whole song, No, I'm gonna turn it off somewhere. After I heard the first couple of songs, or I'm gonna skip to that song.
Yeah.
But as a comedian, you gotta go joke for joke. You gotta go hard for hard. It ain't no little breezeway in between where you could just be like, oh, they could just listen to me ballad. No, don't nobody wanna do that with a comedian.
Now, one more thing. Can somebody go too far? Like, could you diss a comedian too much? You know what I'm saying? There's a line. Because in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? You can talk about dead babies or...
That's a good question.
How far do you go on dissing another comedian?
Oh, wow, y'all. So, the farthest you can go for dissing another comedian is at the point you fight. Because my first year in comedy, it was 2 comedians that had a whole fight.
Wow.
And the whole thing that I was thinking of, I'm a brand new comedian, I'm a baby comedian coming into it. And I'm just like... We supposed to be joking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought comedians were soft on things, and they didn't. But no, these 2 comedians, these dudes, and one of the dudes is real big right now. The other dude is not so big. Lets you know about where the beef come from. Yeah.
What about, do you know, cause I just went to it was our 3-year anniversary, me and my girl, we just went to the, what's it called? We Done One's comedy tour.
Okay.
And I thought of you when I heard Erica Duchess. Do you know Erica Duchess?
I do. I've been in the room with her. She has a different type of genre than me. So
okay, gotcha.
She's more on I I'm on a hey y'all, hey, let's turn up. You know what I'm saying? So me and her probably
hers
look like
a little ratchet like yours. But now you just
she ratchet on a little, like more on a dude level.
Okay.
I'm ratchet on the whole level.
Gotcha. All right. Well, both of y'all funny as hell, like, cause I didn't even know she was on the show. She opened up. And,
That's awesome.
She killed it.
That's awesome. Shout out to Erica Duchess.
Yeah, shout out. Good job. You killed that shit.
I'm blessed to have been in the room with people that are on that level right now. Bubba Dub, my first show, the Bubba Dub, the one that does the commentary with Mayweather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he talked about trash.
Yeah.
Like my first show, I was on the show with him. And I had never done comedy, but he's a BC comedian as well. So I'm seeing now where a lot of the comedian people that I have been around is taking it to the next level. And Ratchet Tracy just waiting on her turn.
You should come to, me and my girl going to the podcast festival, April 27th. And I told her I need to meet Charlamagne because I'm working on a book.
Okay.
And I want him to publish it through his imprint, but I also want to meet Jess Hilarious since we're talking about
yes.
comedian. You cool with Jess Hilarious?
I like Jess Hilarious. I haven't seen her, but at the beginning when I was first starting Ratchet Tracy, Jess Hilarious' dad named Kevin. And anybody that know to go back to look at Ratchet Tracy, my side nigga name was Kevin.
Okay.
So I was trying to do a deal with Jess Hilarious and her dad because he started to be more social media prevalent at one point. But she shot me down or whatever. The bitch had blocked me. The daddy blocked me. Cause I was all in that mix. You know, I read Tracy was trying to see what Kevin do. Bitch, I could be your stepmama.
All time. But yeah, if you try to get a ticket, but we definitely going there.
Okay.
And I'm trying to meet Jess Hilarious and I need to meet Charlamagne and ask him about this book. But yeah.
Sounds good.
But yeah, we about to get out of here. Anything you want to tell them before we leave?
No, just check me out. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me on all platforms. Yep. Ratchet, Tracy. Thank you so much for having me. This is awesome. Definitely. You definitely set a girl up in some luxury type of hey y'all see me doing what I do. Shout out to the
12 Factory.
Shout out to the 12 Factory. Y'all, we got a lot more coming soon. My next show is April 16th at the Laughing Skull.
Yeah, if y'all come through, y'all probably gonna see me. Y'all probably gonna be there too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it in. You going up, you know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
Thanks again, Ratchet Tracy.
Thank you.
And shout out to y'all. Until next time, we out.